Morning. Today we're going to look at how to take the seat cushion off of a 1999 BMW M3 E36. My seat got stuck where it would not go forward and backwards, so I could not take the seat out. So what I had to do was remove this cushion to get up underneath it. Okay, get up underneath like that. Here's the trick. Underneath your seat, if you have the Vaders, it has this little extension. If not, probably just this bracket. This bracket here is held down by 4 bolts. Okay, they are a Torx 30. You have to get in between the cushion here while it's still in the car and take those 4 bolts loose, which is pretty tricky with the one all the way across. One little tip is, if you do it, start with the one closest to you, and as you go across, you'll get more and more space. This is what they look like. Torx 30, the T30 Torx screw, and they're screwed in just like that. That's the location. One here, 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 and here. So that's how you have to reach them up underneath, and they're holding down this metal bracket, this metal plate. So you have to go in between the cushion here and this metal bracket and loosen those up. Once you get those out, there's 2 more in the back. I might have shown you the wrong location. Yeah, the 4 are up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 2 more down here. Once you get those up, you can get up underneath the seat like this, and here's all the motors. Now the motor that makes the seat go forward and backward is right here. This is it right here. And it's held down by 2 Torx 25s on the other end, on this far end, and actually, let's see if I can show it here. Yeah, there. It's a rivet. A rivet is at the other end. Right here, right there, that rivet, you just got to grind that off and replace it with a nut and bolt. Once you do that, the little flex drive shafts can be easily maneuvered out, and then you can replace it. Here's my new, my replacement motor that's going in. It's going in, and here's the. Let's see if I can get the part number. It's so bright, man. It's 188482 is the motor. It's the one with the white connector. It connects over here on the side. It takes a lot of patience, and you're going to be turning quarter turns to get those Torx screws loose. The 30, the T30s, and then the T25s on here. The tool that I used successfully were not socket type, but these L type wrenches here. T30, T25. These wrenches are what you have to use, and just stay at it. And you can get it. See, mine is stuck all the way back, covering up the rear mount bolt, so I could not take the seat out. Here's the front ones exposed, but the rear ones are covered by the top part of the track. So that is a way to access those motors to be able to move your seat and establish movement. Now, the way I figured out it was the motor, I disconnected the motor connection, and here's the replacement motor. When I actuate it, it works just fine. The other one does not work. So it's not a fuse, it's not a switch, it's not a relay. It is indeed the motor. You probably want to make sure you establish that before you start ripping into this. It took me, first time and everything, it took me about 1.5 hours to get to where I'm at now. Now I'm going to grind off that rivet, replace the motor with a nut and bolt, and put the other 2 Torx 25s in, and then put my cushion back in with the Torx 30s. So that's it, E36, how to replace a motor if your seat is stuck and you cannot move it.